Hi, my name is Sky. I'm going to be doing spoken word. It's a poem that I wrote myself entitled R.I.P to Jalen. My good friend Jalen deserves a second glance if it gets looked over. On the court, he steadily shoots threes, and in class, he only adds A's and B's, but he says that doesn't mean anything to me, because it doesn't bring back the loss of his family. It doesn't get him the right attention. It doesn't buy him the right affection. They say beauty is in the eyes of the beholder, and when I look at him, I see a God in the making. That anytime I say this, he tells me I'm crazy. I say, maybe it's your image wasn't so distorted when you looked in the mirror, adjust your reflection in the water, you see how truly amazing you are. So he goes on to say, he isn't strong enough, he isn't successful enough, he just plainly isn't good enough, and the one who told him such was his mother, who may still be grieving from the loss of his sister and brother who died due to too many drugs and liquor, getting infatuated with gangs and both shot with 50 reps of bullets in their chest in front of her. So she's not half the mother she used to be. He tries his hardest to impress her, nothing but hugs and kisses for her, yet he's sure she won't be satisfied till he dies, just like his siblings did before him. And it's not like his mother hadn't already left holes in his gut as big as cannonballs that feels like wild cats clawing at his flesh. He says he just wanted someone to grieve with and loved with no strings attached. No matter how many times I told him I loved him and was here for him and that his mother was just hurting, she'll get over it, I couldn't seem to change his mind. He just told me love was blind and reached into his pocket as a blood-red tear built up in his eye, then pulled out a dime bag and said, "This is my life now." I told him if you hold on to that, you don't choose life, but death. Then he squeezed it tighter and held it to his chest and said, R.I.P to me. Then I mumbled the same thing under my breath as he kissed my forehead. It's sad. I never thought I'd feel a goodbye kiss. Wasn't sweet nor bliss, but instead it felt like there was poison on his lips that wrote in big, bloody letters, goodbye forever. You never really mattered. R.I.P to Jalen. Okay, so please thumbs up this video, and if you really did like it, subscribe and share it and all that great stuff. Just a young poet trying to get noticed. Thank you.
Subscribe.